and we made it to Croatia. Dobro den from Dubrovnik. That is hello for all of you if you didn't know in Croatian. It is actually so similar to the language I speak, which is Macedonian, so I am so happy. I feel like I'm with my people this week, and I'm just really excited because I have had this on my list forever. I feel like I say that in the beginning of every travel video, but I promise you, I have just wanted to come here for years and years and years. My sister honeymooned here. I've had friends that have come here that have just loved it. So we're so happy to be celebrating our anniversary here and adding this onto our Euro trip. The weather is beautiful. We're gonna have so much fun exploring the old town and the city walls, and this property is insane. I'm gonna give you guys a tour, and then we're also gonna share some marriage wisdom with you guys. We started a little bit of that in the Paris vlog, and let me get my husband out here. All right, I found the hubs.
Hey
so
guys.
This is Neal, and you guys probably have seen him in some of my vlogs. He's usually behind the scenes creating the amazing vlogs. I just have to like brag a little bit about this guy right now.
You're too sweet.
But we're gonna do a little something different, we thought, for this travel video. Since we're celebrating our wedding anniversary in beautiful Croatia, we thought, of course, we're gonna show them, you know, where we're staying, what we're doing, and give you guys all that good travel goodness. But then we thought it would be fun to kind of share a little bit about what we've learned in our marriage, in our relationship.
Yeah, so it's a question that we do get a lot, and I thought, what better way to talk about it than to talk about it on our anniversary trip?
Exactly. So we are gonna go outside now because we're in our hotel room, but it is way too beautiful to be stuck in here talking to a camera. So let's get this trip started.
I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. No, I'm not innocent. You deserve a better man. But let me just hold your hand once more. Ooh, 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 I wanna take you out. Ooh, 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 show you what I'm all about. Ooh, 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 make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, cause we're still sleeping in my head.
So we already made ourselves at home here. These are like VIP seats that you can pay to sit, and then you can sit over in that area over there, which doesn't cost anything. It's already with your hotel, but we just love these chairs because they're so comfortable, and you get a little beverage as well, and you have the best view of the water. It's also a little bit more private and quiet, and we always like to kind of take a little seat by the water here so we could just pop in and out. And so we're just gonna sit here and relax and read and just take in all of the beautiful Adriatic Sea over here. But we're gonna sit here and have a little chat with you guys. All right, why don't we talk about marriage? Neal,
let's do
give
it.
us a little tip over here.
All right, so I'd say a big tip is the premarital process. And by that, what I mean is prior to getting married, I think it's very important to establish a vision and foundation that your relationship rests on. I think that's very important to the marriage itself. So while we are talking about tips and what we've learned in the first 2 years of our marriage, 8 years dating, so 10 years in total, we're very grateful we've had the privilege to get to know each other for quite a long period of time.
Yes.
And even though we've been married for 2 years, I'd say we've learned a lot more than we did about each other
when we were dating.
Than when we were dating. And I think that has a lot to do with, you know, living together for the first time, assets, sharing like a car, sharing a home, rooms, spaces, you have furniture you start buying, all sorts of things that maybe you don't think about prior to marriage. So those are all learning experiences that you have in the first year to 2 years or few years of marriage. So by vision, what I mean is that how do you see your marriage? How do you see it, say, 5 years in? How do you see it 10 years in, 15 years in? And I think it's important to look at it that way, talk about things like children, talk about things like assets, where you want to live, where you want to root yourself, and then what are you rooted in. And that's kind of me moving into us talking about foundation. What is your foundation? It's really important because everything after that foundation is what you're building on. So you want to make sure that there's no cracks in that foundation. And for us, the Bible is the authority in our life. That's Jesus. And I think it's really important for marriages to have a foundation, and whatever that may be for you, a shared foundation is actually very important. I think that's very important to have a shared foundation, and I think that you can definitely build off of that and be secure that any time that there is ups and downs, and through the storms of our relationships, that foundation is upheld, and whatever's resting on top of it might shake left to right, but what we base our relationship on will always be solid as a rock. So I'd say that is the tip for the premarital portion of marriage. I think that is very important.
Totally, just being aligned with each other on those things.
So Steph, do you have anything you want to add to that?
I totally agree with it. I think that it will make your marriage a lot more easier. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect. We're not perfect.
No, not at all. We argue. Like all couples.
Totally.
Ups and downs.
We have disagreements, but I think the rock is what really, our faith is what brings us back together. It's taught us about forgiveness and grace and how to serve your husband and how to serve your wife. And, Jesus does not promise anything to be easy, but he just says that he's going to be with you through it all. And we just really feel his presence in our marriage. And I think that that's what makes it strong, and we've been able to build our relationship over the years and keep the strength that we have between us, because we work together, we spend a lot of time together, and we're married. So not everybody can do it, but I feel really grateful that we are able to, but we are only able to do it because we do it through Christ. So I think that that is a really valuable lesson that has brought so much fruit to our marriage and our relationship, and we just owe it all to Jesus. All right, so that is a little tip for you guys. We're going to be sharing more as the trip unfolds, but for now we're just going to take it easy, enjoy some sunshine, vitamin D, maybe have some lunch, and I want to swim in this water. Look at this. Yes. So this is our room in the Sun Gardens. The bathroom is there. You can see right into the shower. And oh look, there's a little, if in case you don't want to shower and everyone sees you, you can hide yourself. So that's good to know. We've got a little office station here where Neal will be editing all of this video. And then the best part, which is the balcony. And there's like 3 or 4 pools on this property. That is one of them right there. And then there's also our own beach, which is epic. And then we've got some flowers. So gorgeous. This is our bathroom here. Got a bathtub, a shower. You can like close the curtains here, which is cool. And then what I love is that there is so much closet space. And then we've got a nice mirror so you can check out your outfit before you leave. And nice comfy bed. It's really like modern in here. So we just had some great sun time and we got changed. We're gonna do some outfit shoots, and I just found the best palm tree right here to shoot in front of. So maybe Neal can help me show you guys my outfit of the night. I'm trying so hard to keep my hair straight because it usually just like turns really curly in the humidity. So I'm just like keeping it all locked down.
It looks great, and I love your outfit. What are you wearing?
Yeah, so I'm just wearing like a really nice little summer sweater up top here. It's perfect for dinner when it kind of gets a little bit chillier, but it's still really breathable. There's like all these holes in it. And I just have these paper bag shorts on right here that are really comfortable. I've talked about them so much. And then I've got these shoes that are these wedges that are slides. And
I'm gonna get low angle there.
Sandals. I have these zips. I have sandals in the same style that are flat. And yeah, I just love like the wedge kind of gives you a little height for dinner. So just nice and casual and beachy and relaxed.
Awesome.
Even when we go down together. Even when we go down together. Even when we go down together. Even when we go down together.
All right, so we just took a pause. We were doing some outfit shoots, and it's a perfect time to hit you with another one of our little marriage tips. And something that Neal and I feel really strongly about is having a mentor in your marriage. Somebody older than you, wiser, more seasoned. I'd like to say maybe rather than older, but someone that's had a successful marriage for a long time that you really admire, that can speak life into your marriage. And you know, I know maybe some people don't have parents as their role models. We were really blessed to have both of our parents still married, and they've been together for 30 years. But maybe that mentor for you is a friend or a neighbor or a pastor. We love sitting down talking with our pastor and just kind of having like check-ins, and he always speaks life into us, and we absolutely love it. And it's just, you need those cheerleaders in your life. Even, you know, if you don't feel like you have an older mentor, having friends and other couples that are strong in their relationships to cheer you on and really encourage your relationship.
Yeah.
And get you through those tough times. Also, something that's so great about mentors, other than just, you know, speaking life into you and really just encouraging you through those hardships, is someone to keep you accountable.
Yeah.
I think it's so important to have people that will be there for you and make sure that you follow through with things and stick through those hardships. And I think it's great to have that accountability in your marriage, in your relationship, and as individuals. So definitely get yourself some mentors, and if you don't have any, we'll be that for you. Yeah. Just let us know. Anything else you want to add?
I think you hit the nail on the head. I would just say, in terms of resources, that books are huge. Look into books and other resources. We can link some below that we found very, very useful with our marriage as references. But books are always huge, and yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head, though.
That's it, guys.
Yeah.
So we just got to Stari Grad, which is the old town of Dubrovnik, and there's a soccer game on tonight because it's the World Cup. Croatia versus Russia.
Yeah.
Go Croatia. And people are very passionate on the street. Yeah. Go Croatia. So we're gonna walk around and explore. We actually have not even been to Old Town yet. Yeah. So this is gonna be fun just to kind of check it out. We'll definitely probably have to come back because it's almost sunset, but we're gonna try and get some good shots here, maybe even grab a bite, and then hopefully catch the game.
That'll be fun.
So let's go. So we're gonna enter to go up here. There's a beautiful church. We can walk all along up. Neal's getting all the birds. He's like the bird photographer on this trip. Look, we just found this beautiful little church over here. Look at how gorgeous.
Even when we go down together. Even when we go down together. Even when we go down together. Even when we go down together.
Fever in here, people. It's Croatia versus Russia, and it is packed. There's a projector over there. We picked quite the time to come to Croatia, clearly. The sleepiest cat in all the land. It's just like passed out in the corner here. It's hot.
It is hot.
You always get really hot when you're shooting though. It's like you're sweating, you're trying to get all the shots.
Yeah.
Look at every aisle has like the cutest little street. And then up there, oh, so cute. Hello. So we just took a little seat to relax because there's so much craziness happening right now with the soccer game. So we just took a little seat in one of these pretty alleys. Everywhere is so pretty.
Yeah.
but we wanted to give you guys another one of our little lessons. So Neal, what do you got for us tonight?
I think it's important to keep dating. That's right, and not just anybody else. I mean, dating your spouse, dating your wife in my case, or dating your husband. I think it's really, really important to date your partner while you're married still, because it's highly important to just get out.
You're taking me out tonight.
I'm taking you out tonight, and not just on vacation. I mean, while you're still home, in your home.
Making date nights.
Making date nights, making time throughout your busy week, even if you have kids. You know, in our situation, having a dog, sitting and leaving the house for a few hours and just going on a date, catching up, just getting out of your routine is really, really nice, and out of the, say, the four walls you're always inside, which is your home or your office for that matter, and just, you know, dating, getting to make some conversation that you otherwise don't get to catch up on while you're at home when you're around kids or when you're around work.
Yeah.
So I would say it's very important to keep on dating.
Totally. I think like it's good because, you know, you can just become roommates if you don't, you know, take the time to still go do fun stuff together, and you just end up cleaning or watching a movie at home or that kind of thing, and all that stuff is great and has to happen.
Yeah.
But I think it's also important to keep getting out, doing fun stuff together when you guys were dating, and keeping it fun.
Absolutely.
Keep things fun.
And oftentimes, like when we go out on that date, whether it's lunch date or a coffee date, dinner date, we often find out things that we thought we said to each other in our mind. We catch up on conversation that we thought we had, but we didn't get a chance to. And it's that quiet time sometimes, whether it's like a coffee date where you're just kind of sitting and you're catching up on your schedule, you're making things, you're making notes, but it's also that time where we get to put our phones away. Yeah. And I think it's really important to do that, whether it's your phone that you're attached to, or your work, your email, whatever it is, your computer, put that aside and just unplug for an hour and
just be present.
And be present and catch up.
So now Neal's gonna take me on a date. We're gonna go for dinner.
Yes.
So we'll see you at the dinner table. So Neal took me on a date. And he's just watching.
It's Croatia versus Russia in Croatia. So you can't miss that.
You have to. So we're making an exception. He can watch TV while we're having a date. With a few other men back here. Alright, we got our dinner. We got some Mediterranean salad, eggplant bruschetta, and then we got a little charcuterie. We're doing tapas tonight. Cheers. Cheers.
Even when we go down together. Even when we go down together.
That was only the first set of steps. It is so beautiful, so we are gonna do most of the walk. We'll see how far we get. One of the things that I have learned in our marriage is that the point of it is not just each other. It's not just staring into each other's eyes and we're so in love. It's about, you know, helping each other become the people that God wants us to be.
If you're running towards God, I think it's important that you find somebody who's keeping up with you. And in your marriage, that's extremely important.
So this is the outside of the cave bar.
So a lot of people were asking how I knew what ring to buy Steph. Are you ready?
Yeah, don't kill any fish. But even like in the bigger ways of serving each other, honoring one another, respecting each other.
Another cheers to that.
Clinking all day.
Yes.
Know just what I need. Even when we go down together. Even when we go down together.